What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about why driving for dollars is a waste of time. Yeah, you heard it right. So a lot of gurus will tell you, hey, you need to go drive for dollars, you need to be cold calling, you need to be out knocking doors. And the truth is, for most people getting started in real estate investing, time is the most important asset. And today I'm going to show you exactly why it's a waste of time and what you should be doing instead of driving for dollars. Alright, so let's make this simple. Here's why driving for dollars is such a waste of time. You tell me you're going to get in your car, download an app, and drive around through random neighborhoods and pin these properties, the ones that look like they're in distress situations, for a couple of hours on the weekend or throughout the week or whenever you have time. Now let's just put this into context. Most people that are getting into real estate investing have another source of income. They're not investing full time. So that means you have a job where you're working 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever your hours are. So if you take away that time, plus the time that you want to spend with your family, time that you want to eat, time that you need to fill up your car, you really only have a couple of hours of driving for dollars. Now, I know a lot of people say like, hey, I pin a lot of properties when I go out and then I come back and skip trace those. And the reality is when they've done all that work, all that driving around for a couple of hours, one, they've wasted a ton of time. Two, when they get back, those properties that they found typically aren't the best deals, because just because a property looks like it's in a distress situation doesn't mean that it's a great deal. There are a lot of properties that are in distress or in great condition that are good deals. And depending on what you're looking for, whether you're flipping, wholesaling, you're looking to buy and hold properties, sometimes looking for the most damaged or beat up properties aren't the best bets for you. Sometimes you need something that only needs a little bit of work if it's something that you want to hold. Or if you're flipping, it's hard to see what the inside of the house looks like by just driving by it if you're just looking at weeds and the condition of the house and if there's a bunch of cars there. So not only are you going to have to drive around and pinpoint the perfect properties, you're going to have to make sure that they're good deals. And when you go and skip trace all of these, whether you're paying monthly or what you should be doing is only skip tracing for hits that come back, and you should be doing multiples at a time, because if you can stack up a big list of records, it's going to cost you less to skip trace that than if you're going to go and do one-off skip traces. Now, we use National Data Source for our skip tracing because they have a nice portal. You can upload your data, pay for right there, and you only pay on the matches that you get back. So that's the most effective way to do it. So really what this video is about is how to be most effective with your time. You only have 24 hours, and if you're working and then still trying to do driving for dollars, the reality is you're only going to be doing 1 to 2 deals a month. Now I know some people are doing a lot more because they have more time to spend driving for dollars, and in reality you're just looking to hit the lotto. You're looking for a great deal, you're looking for a great property, and hoping that you come across it by driving. So not only, like I said, is it a waste of time, you're putting miles and you have maintenance with your cars, and if you can't drive, or if you have kids, or if you have other things that you would rather spend your time on, driving for dollars is a waste of time. Now, everyone's going to tell you it's a great way to get started if you don't have a ton of budget. And in my world, what I would rather do is save up a couple $100s and find another method of marketing that's much more effective, whether that's text messaging or whether that's Facebook ads. I wouldn't go the mailer route because it's going to be too expensive, or whether it's buying a list and cold calling or having a VA make those cold calls for you. Really what you're looking to do as a real estate investor is figure out what's most effective for your time. At the end of the day, time is the one thing that is always going to be passing by. It's the one thing that is a limited resource for everyone. You only have so much time. And if you're going to spend that time driving for dollars or looking for investment properties, I guarantee you there's better ways to do it. Now, here's a way that you can do driving for dollars that makes it more effective. When you have a deal in an area that you're closing on or you're going to inspect, yeah, go ahead and drive around the neighborhood because you're already there. You already made the commitment to drive 20 or 30 minutes from your house to go and look at a property that you're going to lock up. Go ahead and drive for dollars that way. But don't go out with the intention of, I'm going to drive and I'm going to try and pin 500 houses that I find that I think are great deals. You can go and buy a list and buy a couple thousand deals that are great, whether they're pre-foreclosure or absentees or vacants or tax delinquents. And you don't have to go drive around for hours. It takes you maybe a couple of hours to call the company up, request the list, and then get a CSV file of all of the deals in the area that match that criteria. That's a much more effective use of your time. And what you could be doing is running text campaigns or having cold callers make calls to those properties instead of you going out to search for the properties and then wait a couple days to skip trace for the properties and then wait a couple days where you can actually market to the properties. By the time you actually get in contact with the homeowner, that deal's gone. Another investor has swiped it away from you because driving for dollars is not effective. It's not an effective way to go about building a good portfolio. There are much better ways to do it, and that's why some of the investors in your area are doing 5, 10, 20 deals a month, because they're looking at what's the most effective method of marketing. Now, again, if you're only looking to do 1 or 2 deals a month, yeah, sure, go do driving for dollars. That's going to be perfect for you because you're building a side hustle. You don't need a lot of volume of deals. But if you're looking to retire or you're looking to reach financial independence, you want to leverage your time. Just like you're leveraging your money to get assets, you want to leverage your time to building the systems in the business that you need. So here's what I would rather you do instead of driving for dollars. Save up some money, run a Facebook ad campaign. You can target those in specific areas where you would be driving for dollars already anyway, and you can run that in a campaign. You can run that campaign in an area, and you can put out what I call motivated seller bait. And you can use what I call a digital sales machine. The nice part about this is whether you're working, whether you're on a plane, whether you're spending time with your family, whether you're watching Netflix, that digital sales machine is going to be pulling in motivated sellers that want a cash offer on their property. Instead of you ringing them up and saying, hey, let me buy your place, hey, let me buy your place, hey, let me buy your place, these are going to be people that are reaching out to you saying, hey, give me an offer. I want to sell you my house. Please take my house. Give me an offer on it. Do you see the difference in the type of leads that you're going to be getting by setting up a sales machine that brings people to you versus you going out and trying to get a deal from them? So that's one way. You can run a Facebook ad campaign. It's a machine that runs 24/7. You put in your $20 a day, so about $600 a month, and run this campaign. Now, there's a lot of people that are teaching these types of trainings. A lot of people that are teaching how to run Facebook ad campaigns. You can try them all. They all work, or you can just get help from someone to give you the shortcut, so you don't have to go through all the struggle of trying to learn it all on your own. If that's you, you can join our Facebook group down below. We do trainings on Facebook ad campaigns all the time, and you can reach out for help. Also, if you want to learn more about the Facebook ad campaigns or some of the other strategies that we recommend, I put together a guide for you breaking down all of the strategies that we use. It's at guide.thewholesaleconnection.com, and that's also linked down below. So back to it. Facebook ads is another way. Text campaigns is another way. So like I said, you can go and buy a list of records that are tax delinquent, are absentee owners, or vacants, or negative equity if you're looking for subject to deals. So houses that have, that are in a prime position if you want to do subject to or creative or owner financing deals. You can find all of those types of properties by going to a data company like nationaldatasource.com, requesting the list, and then sending text messages out to that list. Instead of you going driving for dollars, you're sifting through all of the noise and finding the deals without spending a ton of your time. You have a machine that's doing it. Machines don't get tired. Machines don't need to take breaks. Machines don't need pay raises. Machines don't need anything other than you to tell it what to do. And if you're looking to build this as a business, that's what you should be looking to build, is systems. Systems help you grow and scale. If you don't have a consistent way of generating leads, you don't have a business. And if you're just solely relying on JV deals or driving for dollars or cold calling yourself, you're limiting the system that's going to bring you deals. You want to build something that's going to run on autopilot without you having to touch it. You want to give it the inputs. You want to monitor and tweak it so it's getting the right outputs, so you can focus on creatively closing those deals. And when you get creative closing on those deals, you need less deals to make the revenue numbers that you want. If you can close things subject to, or you can flip them, or you can wholesale them, or you can burr them, or you can buy and hold them, or you can sell that deal or JV that deal with someone else, you only need a handful of leads per month to make this work out, whatever your revenue goals are. And that's what you should be looking to do, is how can I systematize this so I don't have to use a ton of my time bringing in the leads. I can spend more of my time getting creative on the deals, locking the deals up, and finding more assets to put in my column. So hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell when we drop new videos. If you've been around before, comment below and let me know what other marketing strategy are you using. If you're still driving for dollars, what are you going to start doing in 2020 to find more deals? Let me know below in the comments. I'd love to connect with you guys. And like I said, if you want to find out more about building digital sales machines, sort of running with Facebook ads or other strategies like that, click the link down below to join our free Facebook group where we go over these types of strategies every single week. We post a live training. We connect with you and help you find your first deal or your next deal, wherever that is for you. And thanks for tuning in, guys.